What's up, everyone? This is David, aka Reverse Long, and today I'm here with Justin Robertson. And Justin is one of the crypto guys that I go to for anything crypto related, and recently like macro related stuff. We're going to start a lot more podcasts up regarding both topics. Justin did a whole bunch of crypto topics in the beginning of the podcast, the first 10 episodes or so, or 20 episodes, and a couple more, I think, where he goes over a lot of crypto basic stuff where he taught me crypto. A lot of what I know about crypto is because of Justin, a lot of the foundation. So, anyway, recently I have some small investments in crypto, and recently the crypto markets have been kind of shaky, and all this stuff going on with exchanges maybe shutting down and all that. And the cool thing about crypto, you can take it off the exchanges. So Justin, I was like, hey Justin, what do I do? What do I do, man? What do I? And he's like, yeah, get this ledger thing. He actually told me to get it a long time ago, and I finally got it. There was even a discount code that he gave me that I had originally on the podcast notes. So I just clicked the podcast notes from a long time ago, and I ordered it. And this one came with an NFT actually. So I'm unboxing it right now. This one came with this NFT. It's called Final Edition, and I don't even know. But yeah. So anyway, I got that. This is like it's pretty cool. The ledger. It has like it looks like a USB drive, but it has like it's like digital and stuff. It has like when you plug it in, it all lights up and everything. It's really sophisticated kind of thing, cooler than a USB. But anyway, here we go with Justin. So what's up, Justin, man? How you doing?
What up? What up? What up? Yeah, man. I got a little tickled with how this is really sophisticated stuff, guys. This is it's a USB, but it has a little screen on it. There's two buttons on top.
Yeah, it's two
um,
buttons.
yeah, but what's up, everybody? Yeah, happy to be here. Thanks again for having me on, David. I'm excited to get you going. So, few key words that we can kind of throw out as we start, right? So, just like David said, he has a few crypto assets, and you can store your crypto assets on a hardware cold storage device. And that's what David's going to be setting up today, his Ledger cold storage hardware wallet. So, unlike a hot wallet, like a MetaMask wallet is called a hot wallet, right? It's directly connected to the internet. You can go use it to mint off of, connect to different websites. With your cold storage wallet, it's not connected to the internet. You have to physically it actually does have Bluetooth as well if you want to use that, but most cases you physically have to plug it in, and you have to physically enter a numeric password to send transactions, right? So by the end of this, David will be able to move his crypto assets over to his cold storage wallet, and that way, even if someone attacks his computer and maybe he accidentally clicks on a phishing link, because he's a popular YouTuber
Yeah,
and podcaster, right?
being
So
targeted.
you get targeted, right? So those are called spear phishing attacks. So if David gets a spear phishing attack and he accidentally clicks on it and they get control of his computer, his hot wallet could be compromised. They may be able to do a keylogger and get into his hot wallet, but his cold storage device will not be compromised because he'll be able to. No one will physically be able to take the device and put in his password and send it. So that's what we're looking to accomplish today.
Cool. So with this ledger, once I have the stuff in cold storage, how do I can always put it back into like any exchange, right?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So the way it works is like, say that I have $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, and I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna give this Bitcoin to my child, right? When they turn 18, I'm just gonna give them whatever the Bitcoin is worth at that time. So you might buy that $1,000 of Bitcoin on Coinbase or like wherever, BlockFi, for example, and now it's sitting there, and a year goes by, and you kind of forget about it, and then you hear trouble in the crypto market, right? You hear that some centralized financial exchanges are closing or halting withdrawals. So in that sense, obviously you don't want to leave it on that exchange. There's a high potential for risk there. In most cases, you never really want to leave it on exchange, but that's neither here nor there. But in this situation, right, you would then go ahead and go back onto the exchange. First, buy that cold storage wallet like a ledger. You'll go onto the exchange and then just send that crypto from the exchange to your cold storage wallet, and then that's called self custody. So now you'd have self custody of your wallet. Instead of just looking on a screen and saying like, oh yeah, it's in there, you physically know it's in your cold storage wallet, right? So sometimes when you log on to Coinbase, or like when you log into Bank of America, like it might say you have $5,000 in your checking account, but maybe you do, maybe you don't. So
So nobody will know. Like for example, I just went to Colombia this past week. If I would have done what we're doing right now in Colombia, no one will know what I have in here. Only me, unless they're able to physically access like through the seed phrase and see, like nobody can see anything.
well, that's a good question, but actually, because it's a blockchain, and blockchain is just a public ledger, everyone's able to see all transactions, right? So, for instance, if someone got your address, like say that you were going to Colombia and I owed you a couple $100, so I was like, hey, let me send you this money I owe you onto your ledger, since I know you're going to be traveling, you may need it. Well, you have to give me your address to receive those funds, right? So I would have your address, and now since again the blockchain is just a public ledger, I could just pop in your address and look up what's in there. But if you never give me that address, then you're correct. No one would know those funds were in there. But through block analysis and Etherscan, I can find those transactions if I like really, really wanted to.
Gotcha. So this ledger has its own specific address, and you can send money to it.
Yep. So when you have a wallet, it gives you a seed phrase, and it's usually 12 digits or 24 digits or like 26. And with that seed phrase, that's the most important thing out of anything with the wallet. So if anyone's ever asking you or prompting you to enter or give your seed phrase, you should immediately close all your apps, close whatever you're doing, shut down your computer, and then maybe restart or figure out if you clicked on any phishing links or anything like that. Nothing should ever ask you for your seed phrase. So that's a really big thing. You take nothing else away from this. Everyone, make sure you take that away from it, that your seed phrase is the most important thing when it comes to crypto. And again, your seed phrase gives you access to your wallet, right? So as long as you have your seed phrase, you could lose that physical device, David, but as long as you have that seed phrase, you'll always be able to enter that seed phrase into a new wallet and access those funds.
So I don't even I could lose this thing right here, and I could still have access to the assets.
Yep, think about it like booting up a computer, right? Say that you have your laptop and you were able to take out your hard drive, right? And now your laptop can get burned and you can put that hard drive into a new laptop. So think of your seed phrase as the hard drive. As long as you have your seed phrase, you can pop it into any new wallet and you'll still be able to recover the assets because those assets live
Ah,
inside of that seed phrase. But if you have someone like the cleaning person that comes into your office maybe, and you have your seed phrase just on a sticky note at the bottom of your
they can
monitor,
access
right?
it as well.
Exactly. There's no distinction of who's typing in or entering the seed phrase. It's just saying once these 12 or 24, 26 words get entered in, then I open up.
So what's the purpose of having this physical thing then? It's just like the initial putting the assets in there initially, and then once it's in there, I don't even need it anymore.
Well, it's considered like a interface, right? So it's a hardware interface, right? So you're sending your crypto on there, and now to send your crypto off of there, you have to physically put in that password and then send it off there. But let's say it was an emergency and like you memorized your seed phrase and you knew it by heart. You could just order a new ledger and enter that
Ah,
seed phrase into that new ledger. Like say your office burned down, your ledger burned down with it, but you memorized your seed phrase. You could just order a new ledger, enter that seed phrase into that ledger, and you still have your assets.
so how about you, Justin? What did you do? You memorize yours, or you
Uh,
burned it into a metal plate or something, or
I actually got a tattoo on my body that if you line
it's
it up
invisible?
right with stars and lights, then it shines and shows that
No
you're
way.
connected.
You serious?
No. I was joking about
You
that,
had
but
me there.
I
Oh
did get
man.
it on the bottom of my foot because your seed phrase is funny because it's a bunch of just random numbers or I'm sorry, random words. So it might be like furniture, porch, car, garage, salesman, hopscotch. Like it's just a bunch of random words. So like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it would be funny though if someone just randomly got a bunch of tattoos like a little scripture and it was just those random 12 words. Unless you were in crypto, you wouldn't know what it was. So
Because I saw like on Amazon they had when I was looking for this, they had like some stuff that they sell like metal plates that you can screw on each other with the words in the middle. All this weird stuff.
yeah. Those are seed phrase stores. I think the one you're talking about is like the Cobalt wallet. I think is the one that you're talking about. It's stainless steel and it protects your seed phrase, so that way you can always remember it. I personally have my seed phrase written down in 3 different places. And then they're all in 3 different locations, and I'm pretty good with that.
So how much can this thing store? Can I have unlimited crypto in this thing?
Yeah, you can have unlimited crypto, but the way it works is so okay because it's like like little USB device, right? If I want to put Ethereum on there, I download the Ethereum app and I put the Ethereum on there. But now let's say I want to put on some Avalanche and Matic, and I don't have enough space on my ledger. So what I have to do is I have to download Ethereum, the app, so download it onto that little device, send your Ethereum there. Now you delete Ethereum app. Now you download the Matic app, send your Matic there, delete the Matic app, download the Solana app, send your Solana there, delete the Solana app. So you can always just download the apps, and as we go through your ledger live and kind of show how to set that, we set it up, you'll see that you can download the app, do what you need to do, and then take it off of there. So I have like 3 or 4 different ledgers actually. I have one big one, which is I think the Ledger Nano S, I think, or no, it's the X maybe. And then
Uh-huh.
I have 3 of the littler ones. But as long as you know that trick, it's just like one little extra step. So there's no need to
Gotcha.
buy the most expensive one. You can get the one that's smaller.
Gotcha. And why did you recommend Ledger the most? Because ever since I've known you, you've always only said Ledger is a good one.
Um, I guess give it to their like either marketing team or just their design. The design of a ledger, when I first got into it, I was either a Trezor or a Ledger were the 2 that I was gonna go with. And the Trezors just like look really bulky, and the
Uh-huh.
ledgers look really sleek, and that's really what sold me. They both did the same exact thing, and I looked up like the security risks on both, and they were both, the pretty much exact same thing. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh, ledger looks a little bit cooler. Boom, I'm gonna go with that one.
So
And it
it's
seems like the market
yeah.
kind of went with me too, because most people I feel like talk about ledger more.
Gotcha. Yeah, it does look cool. Now you did mention to me that you don't get the generic ones on Amazon. Those can be kind of sketchy, right?
Yeah, yeah. So like, I mean, just like with anything else in hardware, like it can be hacked and it can be manipulated, right? So like, let's say that I order or make even, people can make these, but let's say I order a bunch of legit ledgers, I open them up, I preload them with malware, which for people, malware is just like
Oh
bad
shit.
software or
Yeah, yeah.
bad software, right? And then I seal them back up, I put plastic wrap back on them, and now I post them on Amazon. Now, when you connect them to
Oh
your
man.
when you connect it to your computer, which you have to do, it automatically runs that malware, and it could
Yeah.
like it can do a million different things. So I always
Is
recommend
that
like
common? Is that common?
I've heard about it, but I don't have a particular story to point to it happening. I guess it's more so just kind of like if you're going for security, this is for security, right? You buy a ledger for security, so it's kind of like I don't think it's really worth risking it to save $30. Just
Yeah,
put
no,
it on.
I agree. I almost fell for that. I was like, I need to save $20. Let me get one of
A lot of
these.
people do. I mean, everyone, it's just easy, right? When you think of something, well, let me look it up on Amazon.
Yeah.
But in these specific situations, like I feel like it's like
Yeah, yeah. This yeah, for sure. So I'm going into the whole decentralized world, which you told me about. And
yeah.
I went to centralized world. I went to Coinbase, which is now I understand what through all that panic and stuff that was happening I don't know, a couple weeks ago. I was like, I understand why now. It's like, I mean, my position is kind of small, but if I had a big position in Coinbase, I would be kind of nervous about that. I'd be like, because you just don't know. You know what I mean? They could just freeze everything, and and when you have control with it, you can sleep better, for sure.
Exactly. So like yeah. So like self custody to me just is like what crypto represents, like decentralization, being able to self custody yourself. Like if you have funds, you can access them whenever you want. Now, don't get it twisted. Like I think centralized exchanges are great for on and off ramps, right? So like if I have just dollars and I don't know how to get Bitcoin, like okay, yeah, sure, put your dollars from your bank account onto Coinbase to buy your Bitcoin. But once you have your crypto, like now self custody, just like you would with your dollars. I'm not leaving my dollars on here, give them back to me. At least a lot of people don't trust banks, so that's what I'm saying, insinuating there. But yeah, self custody is the way to go in the sense that you can sleep better at night. You know that no one can move or transfer those funds. And even in Coinbase's terms of agreement, customer service terms and agreement, it says that they're not liable if all the money is lost there. So
Yeah,
it makes more
that's
sense.
that's when I reached out to you because you posted on Instagram that I think, and I was like, oh shit, that's not good.
Yeah,
So okay, cool. So let's get started. All right. So you able to see my ledger live here, right?
yeah. So I can see your ledger live, see you scrolling. First time
So
using
what I
the
did, so if
platform.
people know, before the podcast started, I went to Ledger Live, like ledger.com, download the app Ledger Live, and I just pulled it up over here. So I am doing this from absolute complete scratch. Okay, and from there, that's what we're looking at right now. So yeah, what else? What do I do now, Justin?
Yeah, perfect, right? So, all right. So, from step one, David ordered the ledger off of ledger.com, not off of Amazon. He got his ledger, boom. He opens his ledger, he downloads Ledger Live, the app from the website, and now you should go ahead and click first time using your Nano. And now what is going to happen is it's going to walk David through setting up his seed phrase. And during that time, obviously, well, we won't have the screen showing again. Never give away your seed phrase to anyone. Um, and we should be good to go there. So just clicking through here, it's just all the basics. But that's what I'm here for. I'm going to help you do this, so you don't have to worry about that.
Should I get it on my phone as well, or just for now, just this?
Does it have like a start? You can no. I would just use your computer for now.
Yeah, for now, yeah.
Is there like a start or
Oh, a start thing? Yeah. I mean, I don't think it shows on the screen. Maybe it does. Hold up.
no? I mean, hit the just like what happens when you click first time on like let's begin or something.
Oh, right here. Um.
Let's do this.
Oh, let's do this. Okay,
There
that's
you
me. I mean, start, I guess.
go.
Okay.
um, yeah, guys.
Okay, I'm ready.
This is the beginning. And it does a great job of walking you through. It's pretty easy, but like you can see here, give it a little bit of time. Make sure you grab a pen and paper because you need to write that seed phrase down. Again, the only way you won't be able to access your ledger at a later date is not having the seed phrase. So that's the biggest thing. You're also going to be asked to set either like a 4 or 6 digit PIN code. So make sure you set that, and then you should be good to go. So, do you have your ledger plugged into your computer right now?
Uh, no, I'm
Awesome.
going to put that in.
Cool. Yeah.
I don't know
So
if
it
you
comes
guys
with
can see the box. Yeah, I got a
a
little.
micro USB plug-in, so that's good. And
So this micro USB plug-in, it looks a little more harder than like it's like metallic and stuff. It's the same thing as any other micro USB though, right?
yeah, it is the same as any other one, and sometimes they are finicky though. So like I actually had one that came with the box that didn't work as well, but since I had multiple, it worked with another cord. So sometimes
So
you
you
really
can
got to
always,
play around with
yeah,
it and just
I
kind of
got you.
troubleshoot it. Because nothing is more stressful than like you go to on Ledger Live and you can't plug in your ledger and you can't access. You're like, wait, this is not what's supposed to
Yeah.
be going on. So yeah, if that does happen to anyone out there, just try a few different chords. It should clear up there.
All right. I got it plugged in.
Okay, and yeah, you'll get
It's
prompts
it
actually.
lighted up. Yeah. Welcome to Ledger Nano S.
Yep. So you'll get those prompts and you're gonna click through them. So when you click
On the actual device, you mean?
on
Click.
the device, yeah. So on the Ledger device, go ahead and double click like on the top two buttons.
Just either button, I guess.
Both of them at the same time is like
uh,
a check, like the okay.
okay. Press left or right button to navigate. Okay. I'm such a noob with this, man. All right.
No, you're
So,
good. You're good. This is how
all
you
right.
do it.
Press both buttons to validate. All right. I'm pressing both buttons, but nothing's happening. Do I gotta hold it?
No, you should just press both of them at the same exact time. Like you're double clicking them.
Yeah, nothing happened, man. Get started ledger.com. That backslash start.
Hit OK on
Set
that.
up new device. Restore recovery phrase. Reminder. Press both to validate.
Set new device up is what you're gonna hit.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Choose pin. All right. Now it says choose pin.
all right, boom. So go ahead and choose your pin on your device.
Oh, oh, how do I do that?
So it's the same. Just left and right is just gonna be the top buttons,
Oh,
and
okay.
then when you want to select something, you hit both buttons at the same time.
It just says choose pin though. Nothing's happening.
Hit both buttons at the same time.
Oh, there we go. Four. So does it have to be this many numbers? One, two, three.
It should be 4 to 6 probably.
All right, let's check it out.
Yeah. So go ahead and go through that.
Okay, so then you put 2. All right, I kind of got this. Could I change the pin in the future, or is this like?
Yeah, you can change it in the future. Settings on the device. And yeah, guys, this part is like it can be a little bit tedious, so make sure you don't do it when you're like tired or you're gonna be forgetful or whatever. You just ripped a dab. I would not do it then. Make sure you
Confirm pin.
got your faculties with you.
Almost done. Your device will generate 24 words. Oh shit.
So go ahead and we're gonna pause here. So
Pause.
go to recording and pause for a second.
Oh, pause the recording. Okay, pause record. Pause share. Your screen sharing is paused. Oh, but
Screen sharing is fine. Just pause the recording.
how do I do that?
Hover over the record button.
Oh. All right, guys. I did the 24 words. I had to confirm it. It was pretty simple. Press right, and then like to confirm it, you double press both buttons. And now it says my device is now ready.
Go ahead and share your screen again.
Oh yeah. Screen sharing is paused. Resume. Okay, there we go.
All right, cool. So on your physical device now, basically, like David said, bought the ledger, got the ledger delivered, plugged it into his computer, downloaded Ledger Live, followed the steps, which again, just put in your PIN code, and then you write down your seed phrase. You make sure to write down your seed phrase. It's the most important part. And then after you did that, what happened, David? It got a pop-up that said
it was processing, and then it said it completed. So
perfect.
Yeah, it wasn't that hard actually. Just write down. I had this little notebook here. I wrote down all my words. I'll probably figure out a better place to do it, put it at. But pretty straightforward. It wasn't that bad actually. Pretty painless.
Perfect. So go ahead on Ledger Live and hit okay, I'm ready, and kind of just click through all those pop-ups that are gonna come through there.
Okay, I'm ready. Make sure you follow the instructions. Okay.
So yeah, so these are just the actual instructions, but you've already done
I
it.
already did it. Okay, I got you.
Yep, I talked you through it. We went through it. Boom.
I already did the PIN code. Okay. Yeah. We already did that. I understand. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Okay. Same format. 20. Okay. So Justin, you did this you have multiple ledgers, so you had to do this for each ledger.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Different words for each ledger. It's like, oh, I got you. Okay. Okay. Next step, confirm. Okay, I already did that. Hide. Okay, I guess I gotta hide it. Oh, they got a book with the safe in it. That's a pretty good idea. All right. Okay, let's take the quiz. I guess I got to take the quiz.
Sure.
As a ledger user, my crypto is stored. Oh, off. I got it wrong.
Your crypto is always gonna be on the blockchain, right? It's always gonna live.
Yeah. I was
It's
too
just being
jumpy.
guarded. Yep, it's just being guarded by your wallets.
Yeah. All right. So if my recovery phrase is no longer secure or private, my crypto is no longer safe. It's probably this one, right?
That is correct. If your recovery or seed phrase is no longer private and someone else has access to it, what does that mean? It means they can just enter it in and they can,
Yeah, like that.
in there.
Yeah, so like the yeah, okay, got it. When I connect my Nano to the Ledger app, my private key is uh briefly connected to the internet.
Go ahead and see.
Oh man,
Correct.
your private key's always offline. Also, no one's ever gonna know my private key. Okay, I got it. So it's
Your
really
private
safe.
keys, yeah, no one ever is gonna know your private keys.
Oh man, I gotta brush up.
Unless you give them to them.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I'm a noob, man. I'm telling you. Genuine check. We'll verify the manual is genuine. This should be quick and easy. Okay. Okay, so I plugged it in. I guess it does it by itself. I gotta put the pin code, I think, right?
Yep, put in your pin code.
Your device is now ready. Please press both buttons. Allow ledger manager.
And so
I
you
guess,
should get a
yeah.
pop-up on your ledger, yep, and you hit yes. And you'll get used to kind of
Oh,
like
it says all good.
doing all good. Let's go.
You're there you go. Okay, so your ledger is genuine. Oh, it was just checking to see if it's real. Okay. Um,
And
since I
so yeah,
gotta.
the firmware you can just always keep that up to date. It doesn't take long at all to update it. So
So should I do that first?
sure, yeah.
Go to manager right here.
Mm-hmm.
And the actual ledger, it says settings and a plus number. Do I do anything there? Okay, I have my recovery phrase. Yeah, I guess I gotta.
And yeah, these are they'll update these firmwares often. So maybe every few weeks or so. So if you haven't hopped on in a while, you may have to do this, but it's not like mandatory. It's just good practice to keep them updated.
Yeah, just keep it. Let's like your computer.
Yep.
Oh, it says processing 30. Okay, so it's doing it to the ledger as well.
And yeah, so as you can kind of see on the Ledger Live, on the left-hand side, you'll have your overall portfolio. Then you'll have like the market, just what's going on. We're gonna add an account. We're gonna create and add an account, so you can have your different accounts. And then I'm not sure what the Discover tab is. I don't use that often, but send, receive, obviously. Buy and sell. If you're in the U.S., they don't allow you to use the buy and sell, but if you have a VPN, you can do what you got to do. But the main one is manager and accounts.
All right, it says processing now. Almost done. 70%, 80%, 90%, 100. Okay. Wait for the firmware update and unlock your device with the pin. Okay, so I gotta be careful I don't say the pin out loud. All right, so okay. Firmware updated. You can now install the apps. Do I need to do that?
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing. So you're gonna go ahead and install the Bitcoin app.
Oh, that's when you were saying like the Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, all that. Okay.
Now, so just remember that like your physical device is like a key that you turn the key. You have to go on there and hit yes, and that's like turning the key. So a lot of things are gonna pop up that you might have to approve physically on your device. So you just have to go back on there and
Also,
double tap.
okay, so the first one, I'm gonna download Bitcoin, right? I just have Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana.
That's perfect.
Okay, so install right here, right?
Yep.
He's gonna go ham and start installing. All right. What else? Solana.
So
This is not enough storage. Oh man.
I know that's I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do though, so don't even worry about it.
So I install it first, get my things on there, and then delete them.
Yep. Yep, exactly. Because
Gotcha.
the apps are just like if you had a Bank of America app on your Android or your iPhone, right? Like your money is still in your bank if you delete the app. So think of it that same exact way here. So you're downloading the Bitcoin app onto your ledger so that way it can receive the Bitcoin. But
Yeah.
when you delete the Bitcoin app, you still have the money there. Just like, you would have money in your Bank of America bank account. And if you delete the app on your phone, you still have your money in the bank.
Gotcha.
Okay, cool. So now you have Bitcoin and Ethereum installed. So now go ahead and hit add account next to Bitcoin.
Add account. Right here.
Yep.
Gotta go on this thing. Are you surprised I don't have Doge or Shiba?
No, I mean, maybe pleasantly surprised. But I know you're trying to short Doge. That was the whole. That was the
Yeah,
whole
it
thing
was.
for
Yeah,
getting into crypto, which is cool because I was like, all right, I'm gonna try
yeah,
this. But now, look at down the road. You're setting up ledgers and holding
yeah.
long
It's
term.
not bad. Yeah.
All right, cool. So this is gonna set up your Bitcoin account. It's gonna give you an address to receive, right? To be able to send and receive.
So, okay, so I don't need to log on to like Coinbase or anything.
Well, when you go to send your Bitcoin to yourself, you will need to. Like, you have to log into wherever it already is sitting right now to send it to yourself.
Gotcha.
Um,
Oh, do they charge commissions for sending it to taking it off the exchange?
yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's fees
There's some
associated with it.
commission. Yeah.
And then also to use the blockchain, there's also fees like Ethereum gas.
Is that
And,
also so every time you transfer it, like right now, I'm going to pay gas fees.
um, yes, I don't know about Bitcoin. I haven't traded any Bitcoin in a while. But I mean, the fees are pretty minimal.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, anytime you're interacting on the blockchain, you got to pay gas to like verify that transaction. So,
Gotcha.
is anything popped up on your physical ledger right now telling you to
Let's
send
see.
or anything?
Bitcoin is ready, it says.
Okay, so maybe hit double click it or hit the over yes. Remember, is to confirm.
Version 2.0.
So yeah, if there's little arrows, you usually got to scroll to the end and hit confirm.
It says about quit. Bitcoin is ready. So is that it? Bitcoin is ready?
Double click on Bitcoin is ready.
Yeah, nothing happens. Double click.
Hmm. Um, that's weird. It didn't confirm on here. So go to quit on your ledger because maybe you're inside the Bitcoin app right now,
Quit.
and then you double click on it.
Oh, I did it and unexpected. So I guess it was just, is that normal?
So give it a
Retry
try. Yeah. Exit all the way out
on the physical
right there.
or here?
Right there. Yeah. And then
And
on your physical device, what does it say?
it says Bitcoin. Oh, there's like an Ethereum,
Okay,
Bitcoin and Ethereum. I guess that's the apps.
yeah, so go ahead and just on your computer hit add account, and we're gonna choose Bitcoin.
Do it again. Okay.
Open the Bitcoin app.
Bitcoin is ready.
Okay, yeah, so it should be good this time around. Just about to see what happens there.
Synchronizing. It says ready on the ledger. Okay.
Yeah, and it should pop up like eventually on your ledger. It should pop up with like a confirmation address that you have to like kind of scroll through and hit OK on, but I haven't seen a prompt for it yet.
So now it doesn't let me scroll. Oh, version 2.0. Yeah, it does.
There you go.
Oh, it's already done. Okay, so what do I do now?
So you're just gonna hit add account. Or wait, not wait like in a bad way, but I think you're good. Yeah.
Account added successfully. Done.
Perfect. Yep. Now you're done with that one. And now go over to your accounts on the left tab. On the left. Yep.
That was a
All right.
Bitcoin chart, so it has its own. Okay.
And then so go ahead and now we're gonna add an Ethereum account. So go ahead and add account down there.
Ethereum. Continue.
And then the same thing. It'll ask you on your physical device, your ledger, to open up Ethereum.
All right. Application is ready. All right. Add account.
Yes, sir. Boom.
Yeah. Boom.
You're
Okay.
looking good, my friend. You're looking good.
All right. So I like to hear. Okay. So
Um, okay,
now what?
now let's go ahead and get your Solana one over there really quick. So now go back down to the bottom left on where it says manager,
Manager.
and this is where you're always gonna be interacting when you gotta add and remove the applications to and from your ledger. So
So I put oh, I just
alrighty, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna uninstall. So go over to where it says apps installed, up
all right
right
here.
there, and now you're going to delete the either one, Ethereum.
Ethereum.
And so
So
all this is doing is just like we said with like, just like you have a Bank of America app on your phone, right? Like maybe you
yeah,
delete that app to add space and then you download the app later and you just log back in. So same thing is happening here.
I see. So the Ethereum is on my ledger, but it's not. I don't understand.
Well, you don't have anything on your ledger right now. You don't have any actual crypto on your ledger because you haven't sent any crypto to your ledger. Right now, you're just setting up your accounts. So go back to your account
Oh,
setup.
okay.
So you still
So
have
it's
your
still
Ethereum
there.
account, right?
I
So
see.
now you don't. So once you set up your account, you won't need to
Oh,
have
so
it
it's it.
downloaded.
I got you. So it's like when you're downloading something from to your computer, you download the whole thing, then you install it, and then you delete the space for the actual download stuff.
Yeah, in a sense.
Okay, I got you. Okay, so now we do it for Solana, right?
Uh huh.
Where was it? I go to manager.
Yep. Perfect. And
All right, and then
just yep. You can either type it
Solana
control
right
plus G
here.
Solana. Boom. And so it's basically just downloading the Solana app, and then after it does, then we're just gonna go to accounts, and we're gonna add the Solana account. There should be a little pop up right there once it's done.
All right, installed. So accounts, add account,
Mm-hmm.
Solana. Now this thing. Oh, so this is how when I was in Dubai, everyone was talking about BSV. So BSV is not allowed. You can't buy it like on some exchanges. So you can buy it like manually, like this, I guess.
Um, so whenever I want to look up something that I can't buy or I don't know where to buy, I usually go to CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, and then I search for whatever it is. So like I would go there, I would search BSV, and then under once you search it and it pops up, and you click on it, they have a markets tab, and then that markets tab tells you everywhere it's actively traded. So like
Ah,
BSV,
okay.
I just looked it up. It's trading right now on DigiFinex, BitForex, OKX, HitBT. Let me look for it. Like Huobi, Bitfinex, Bitmart, KuCoin. Oh, it's trading on KuCoin, XT.com. Right,
Uh-huh.
so it's just not trading in the U.S. on U.S. exchanges, but it's
I
trading
got you.
on a bunch.
Because that's one thing about Coinbase. They didn't have much, so like XRP, you couldn't even buy it there. Okay, so I'm learning. Okay, so Solana. Okay, so I got Solana on here.
Okay, cool, cool. Now you are set. Now you have your account set. So now I want to see something. Click on your Ethereum account right there, and click on Receive.
Uh-huh.
And so this is where you would go to receive your crypto, right? So, for example, if someone out there has their crypto on Coinbase, what you would do after you got to this point, right? You would go onto Coinbase and you would first copy your receiving address. So this address that's about to populate here on Ledger Live, you're going to copy that. Usually, I either email it to myself or I put it in a tweet draft on my phone, and then I'll go onto my computer or however I need to do it. But basically, if you're using your phone, you can just copy and paste it. If you're using phone to computer, I sometimes email it to myself. But this is your receiving
Gotcha.
address, right? So you're going to receive Ethereum from this address. So just
Okay.
like you did right there, you clicked on Ethereum, you clicked on receive, and now notice the pop-up. It says, please only send Ethereum tokens to this address. If you were to send Solana to this address, it's most likely going to be lost forever. This is what self-custody is. This is you,
Is you, yeah.
yeah, you got to be educated and be making responsible decisions. So
Okay, so we got Ethereum 1. Continue, right?
continue. Yep. And again, Ethereum 1 is just the name of your account. It's your first Ethereum account, so it just says Ethereum 1 there. And now this is what I wanted to show you. So because you don't have Ethereum downloaded, it's going to say that you can't receive Ethereum because you don't have the app downloaded. So we can either go right now and we can go uninstall Solana and download Ethereum, or we can just do a Bitcoin and Solana first.
Yeah, that's probably easier. Okay, so go back. Let's do Bitcoin first. All right, and go to this thing. Press both buttons. Bitcoin is ready. Okay, verify.
All right, so this is now saying
Oh, I gotta
you are
verify
going to receive Bitcoin to this address. So you want to copy that on your computer
and
then
email it to myself or
yep,
something.
exactly, email it to yourself. And now this is your public address, right? So people would be able to, if they had this address, they'd be able to look up how much Bitcoin is in this account. So always be aware of that whenever you're giving out your public address. Everyone should be
Wait,
able
so
to see what's in
this
there.
address, you can see how much money, how much assets I have of Bitcoin.
Well, if someone was to copy that address, yeah, like if someone were to write that down and look on the blockchain, they'd be able to see
Oh,
what's
so
in there.
right now, since people are watching this, they can just grab all this and see how much I have.
Yeah, but what we'll do is we'll just send like $5 worth to it right now for the example, and then
Oh, uh-huh.
and
So,
then we'll recreate a new account with it and get a new address.
can they? So, if this address, they could take all my money with this address if I didn't go through
No,
that.
they nothing about taking your money. Just it's because a blockchain is a public digital ledger.
I
So
see.
it just shows all the transactions that happen on said blockchain. So that address is just your public blockchain address. So anything that comes to or from that address ending in 023s, it would be known as coming to or from you.
I see. And then I can make as many versions of how many different ones I want.
Of course, of course. And then there's also these things called mixing services, right? So like a lot of things. So hackers, what they'll do is because again, it's all public ledgers, so anyone can trace where these funds come from. But what hackers
Yeah,
will do is they'll hack and get the funds, and then they'll send it to a tumbling or mixing service, which mixes all the crypto around, and then it disperses it in different increments at different times, and then that way they can disperse it to new addresses. But if they didn't do that, and they just, if you were just sending the Bitcoin, like say you stole Bitcoin and you send it to this address, and then you just send it to another one and another one and another one. I can still look back and all like chase even through a million
there's a
transactions.
record.
You just look back and then okay, it started with David.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So what's next? So we're gonna do $5 of each one, right? For this
Yeah,
demonstration.
sure, yeah, perfect.
Okay. Sounds
Go
good.
ahead. So go ahead and hit the copy and email that to yourself.
Oh yeah, that's right. Email.
Now are you logged in on Coinbase on your phone or on your
Yes,
email?
on my phone I am.
Okay, yes. So make sure you can access your email from that phone, which I'm assuming you can.
Okay, and then go on my phone, go to Coinbase.
Yeah, we'll go to your email first and go ahead and copy that address that you just sent yourself.
All right. All right, copied it. Now I go to Coinbase.
Perfect. Yep. Now go ahead and Coinbase. and just go into your. I think at the top it'll say send, and that's what you're gonna do. Or
Send.
I believe it's at the top somewhere.
Oh, yeah. A little arrow. Okay. Send.
And then obviously you're gonna click on Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. Okay. Yeah. $5.
Yep. So then you put in the amount, and then when you hit next, it should populate with like a address for you to put in, and that's where you're gonna paste that address.
Send crypto to a friend. Not now. All right. Here's the address. Preview send. Enter a recipient. Oh no, I guess.
Yep, you are the recipient.
Yeah.
So that address.
Total. So it's charging me. So Coinbase fee 0 BTC. Network fee like a bunch of very small numbers. So it's 22 cents total. Sounds very reasonable.
Pretty
Send
reasonable.
send now, right?
Yep. And so on the the Bitcoin blockchain network, usually after 3 trend confirmations, then it's good.
Oh,
Okay.
I should click these 2 buttons on the thing. Hold up.
Yes, you should. But even if whether you did or whether you didn't click those buttons beforehand, you would still be fine because you saved the.
Yeah.
And then also there was a QR code button there. So if you wanted to, you could have just clicked that QR code button. It would have popped up, and then with your phone, you could have just scanned that and sent the money to the Coinbase from Coinbase that way as well.
So I'm gonna press done over here. Okay, so then enter the 7-digit code we just text. All right, that's done.
Good job. You have 2-factor authentication on, which is great. That's good.
Successfully sent. How do I check if I got it?
So it'll be a few minutes for Bitcoin. I would go ahead and do a Solana one as well.
Let's do a Solana. Okay, so
hit accounts.
right here.
You got it. Look at the boys.
Yeah, man. You know it. All right. Receive.
Yep. You're gonna receive.
Um.
Continue. Open Solana app on your ledger.
Are you able to hear these sounds that are coming through?
No, I don't hear any
No,
sound.
this is just me. Okay. Open app Solana. Application is ready. Verify. Okay, so let's do the same thing.
Oh, you should do the QR code this time actually.
Oh, right here.
So yeah, hit show QR code and let's see if this works. And now on Coinbase on your phone. Oh.
Oh, wait, hold up. What did I just do?
Hit re-verify.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coinbase on the phone. Okay, go here, send. And oh, hold on, I gotta go to Ethereum.
Solana.
Oh, Solana. Oh, that's right. I would have lost it if I would. Oh shit.
Well, it should give you a pop-up too when you enter it into the address bar that hey, this is not a Solana, or this is not an Ethereum address or not a Solana address, but yeah, technically you want to not do that.
Yeah. All right. $5 of Solana.
And now Solana is known for their throughput time, and the transaction speed and low fees. So,
All right. QR code.
for your Bitcoin, although your Bitcoin could be there by now already. QR code. How did it work?
Preview send.
Yep, you should be good if it preview sends.
$5. Oh, there is no fee for this one. Well, it's like so minuscule, it doesn't even count as a fee. So is this why people like Solana?
Yeah, it's a lot cheaper. So like when you're minting NFTs on Ethereum, sometimes you can pay like gas transactions like I hit my camera, sorry about that, guys. Like for the really popular Other Side Mint, which was the Bored Ape Yacht Club land, people paid up to $8,000 in transaction fees because they wanted to get their transaction through first. Compared to Solana, that would never happen.
Gotcha. All right, so it went through. So Let's
Perfect.
see.
So now go ahead and click on your. Trying to get my camera focused here. So go ahead and click on your
Address
ledger
shared.
live.
Done.
Now hit accounts. Like go back to your account overview.
Oh, right here. I
All
got.
right. Now your Bitcoin is there, and then
I think it went down in value because Bitcoin just dropped. Is that what it is?
maybe it could have been the transaction fee.
Oh, okay.
And look, your Solana is there.
Okay.
Oh.
Now
Now
Ethereum.
you're about to be in for a rude awakening with Ethereum. So this is the problem with Ethereum. People don't like the gas fees that it's going to charge.
Oh shit.
It might not be worth it to send the 5, but we'll see. So go to your manager, and now you're going to delete the Solana app and download the Ethereum app. It's going to ask you to confirm properly on your. Yep.
All right. I'm gonna delete Solana. How do I delete it again?
Apps installed, so the middle and like the middle top of the screen.
All
Click
right,
apps
here.
installed, and then you're gonna go and remove. So like this is like the biggest difference between the Ledger X and the S is just the X has more space, so you don't have to do this as often.
Gotcha. Um, okay. App catalog, Ethereum, install.
And so when we talk about like global like adoption and like everyone using crypto, like these are like some of the small things that have to get better from like a user's endpoint that make it a little bit easier and not as like clunky. But once these things get fixed, it's really gonna
Yeah.
start picking up here. At least that's the goal.
Yeah. Okay. So Ethereum. And now I go to accounts,
Yep.
Ethereum, receive. Uh, I guess, yeah.
Yep.
Ethereum says ready. Uh, the QR code is pretty cool. Let's see.
And then as a good practice, which you always want to just get in the habit of doing, is just checking the last 4 digits, and then that way,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
yeah. So you're just like, okay, boom, I got those last 4, and then when you send or receive or when you type it into the place, make sure you know.
Gotcha. Okay, Ethereum. Um, send $5, and then QR code. Also, the QR code I don't have to email myself. Just it's easier.
Yeah, you can just scan it up. Sometimes it
Yeah,
doesn't work though. There are times where it's like it doesn't work. So
yeah, gotcha. Okay, it's good to know both ways. Um, 55 cents. It's not bad.
oh, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, for $5, that's isn't that 10%? That is a lot, right? Yeah. I mean, for it doesn't sound like a lot now, but because it's such a small position. But for if it was a big position, 10%.
But it's also dependent on the gas prices.
Oh, it's like currently. So if I go like late at night, it's probably cheaper
Yeah.
or some other time. All right, it says I send $5. I guess I just exit out of here, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty painless. Okay, I think I got this, man.
Yeah, I mean, you did a good job. Like, and it's they really adapted the software now to make it a little bit easier too, to kind of like with the step by step. So, you know, anybody following this video as well as following like the steps on the Ledger Live screen, I'm like, all right, you guys should be able to hold this down.
So
Now, boom,
portfolio,
now, boom, you got your 14.99 balance.
sick. You get a sandwich with this. All right, so inflation is hit hard, man. I got to go to Subway with this one. But all right. So where do I go to see like each one
Accounts,
accounts? Okay, there we go.
and then
So
boom. then
Nice. Okay, and what are these over here? All these notifications.
probably that you deposited. Oh, these are just pop-ups. So like
Gotcha.
Ledger is still like you know, there's still other stuff they want you to do and like stay on their app or whatever, right? So they're gonna tell you like, oh, you can do this or you can do that. This is like the main use that I get out of Ledger though. I really don't go beyond doing this type of stuff. But like so say you go to the swap down there,
Uh-huh.
because you know you can hold like a stable coin in here too. So like say you had like you know
Luna.
5,000.
Terra Luna.
Well,
It's
hopefully
a
you got
stable
that.
coin, right? Or
No, it's
was.
UST, but
Or
yeah.
USD.
But yeah, so, like say you had like USDT, or you had whatever USDC, and you had like 5K, you're waiting to buy some Bitcoin. You know, you could just send it to your ledger, holding it in that stable coin, and then come to the swap function. And then when say like Bitcoin finally gets down to your price, you could swap from that stable coin into Bitcoin.
Ah, I see.
That way.
Gotcha. Okay, so how do I do the new addresses again? Like when I do this on my own, I gotta delete it and download it again, and then it'll give me a new address.
Yeah, well, basically, you're gonna delete it, download them again, and create new accounts. So it's not gonna be you're gonna you're gonna move them to new accounts.
I got so, but okay, so the Bitcoin and Ethereum right now and Solana, even though I delete the apps, they're still gonna be there.
Yeah, all your crypto will stay there when you delete apps.
Okay, so
But so what's your well,
yeah,
I mean, I'll walk you through it when we're not recording either, so
yeah,
that way you
yeah,
know
yeah, I got you.
what's going on
Cool.
here. But
Yeah, yeah.
basically, yeah, you're
There
gonna
might be
send
some guy lurking trying to steal all my stuff, man,
some
on
guy in
YouTube.
China that's mad that you stole his company.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on here?
Oh man, I'm gonna get that friendly bear. So
But yeah, but basically, essentially, you're gonna send the money back to the exchange, create new accounts, and then send the money to your new accounts.
gotcha. Okay, cool. So that's all that's left. So we do that off here.
Yeah. So that's all that's left. The only other thing that you can do, or like, is I suggest sometimes connecting your hardware wallet to your hot wallet. But what I do is I do that with separate wallets, right? So
What's a hot wallet? That's the MetaMask or something?
yeah, it's like MetaMask, right? But I do those with separate wallets. So like one, you'll just always have it offline. Like you know, you never really touch it. You just send crypto into it, and then I'll have another one that I connect to my MetaMask. So that's two different ledgers, and then the one that's connected to my MetaMask acts as like a guard of like yes and no. Like you have to physically hit yes to send something through there. So that way, if I do get hacked on my regular computer, you know,
Yeah.
there's no worries there. Technically, you should have like about four wallets. You should have a super cold storage, which is like what this would be, right? Where you just hold it there. You know, you're not doing anything with it. You should have another hot wallet that's connected with a MetaMask that has like a yes/no function that you use basically. That's connected to your hot wallet. You should have another hot wallet that you use. It's just like a minting wallet. So say you have to just mint something really quick. You don't really leave any money on there. You just send money to it to mint something. So that way, when you're interacting with those different wallets, and if something gets compromised, it's not compromising, you know, everything you have. It's compromising just that one. Just like if you had multiple checking accounts or something, like, you know, oh, they got my checkings, but not my savings type deal.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
Cool. Okay. Great. So anything else over here? Oh, the NFT. What do I do with this thing?
well, scan the back of it.
Scan the back. I got so Ledger gave me a free NFT. It's
Yeah.
supposedly it's really good. I mentioned it to you. It's
What's the name of it again?
damn, I forgot the name of it.
It should be on there, right?
It's a scan. Oh, I gotta scan it, I guess. Let's see. It is Ledger Nano S Final Edition NFT. Uh, Mint POAP token. I guess that's what
Oh,
it
it's a
is.
POAP, that's proof of attendance protocol. Um, so yeah, you'll basically be able to mint that.
Oh, I gotta put. It says Ethereum address, ENS name, or email. What do I do with that?
Um, I mean, you want to give it to me, you can put in my ENS, but no, you just put in your ETH address.
The one over here,
Go to receive for Ethereum.
or should I do that offline? Someone gonna jack me?
Well, no, I mean, no.
They can't, right? All right, so okay, so how was it again? I go to Ethereum,
Receive.
right here. Okay. Um. So the NFT will go to my
And then
Ethereum.
the QR code,
Oh yeah,
or you can copy and email that to yourself. Um,
QR. It says
also,
I think I no, I think I need to put the manually. Um. Okay, let's see. Email. All right, now I go to my email. This is my first NFT, by the way.
um, well, yeah, it's a proof of attendance protocol, and they actually mint on something other than Ethereum. I think they mint on XDAI. So it's an NFT, but
So okay, it says this POP can be minted for the next 368 days. It will expire on July 18, 2023. It says free minting in XDAI. It says get my address. So
XDAI,
I
yeah.
so I put the ETH address on here on the little box, and I guess I got a mint POAP token. That's what it is.
Yeah, co-op.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm minting.
I'm minting.
Okay. It's being added to your collection.
There you go, buddy.
So it's wow. Okay. Oh, I see. So this is what it looks like. I guess that is the exact NFT. This weird thing right there.
Yes, sir.
I think it's a hand with the
But
with
now you have
the
the digital token for it.
congratulations, Ledger Nano S Final Edition NFT POAP was added to your collection. After minting this, after this minting, this collection has one POAP tokens. Browse collections.
If you type in,
Oh, okay.
so go back where you can enter your address in.
So this is what it shows. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you're doing. Like, if you go back to where you can enter your address in, I'll have you type in my address and you can like browse my collection. That's like what that website is.
Scan. Uh, I guess I gotta go back. Waiting for your tokens. Okay, browse collection. No, no. How do I see yours?
I think it should ask you for an address, and then like when you said input address manually.
Oh, I guess not. It's only
Um,
showing mine.
go to type in at the bottom
Oh,
app.
okay, okay. I think migrate POAP.
No, that's gonna send your thing to the Ethereum blockchain. It's gonna cost gas too.
So, okay, so it has like a little address. No, I can't. I don't know how to do it.
I'm trying to tell you. In the search bar, type in app
Wait, on Google, you mean?
at the bottom of the screen. Like hit the URL.
Yeah, yeah.
So type in
App.
app dot
Uh-huh.
POAP dot
POAP dot.
XYZ.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
And then that'll take you to the POAP page.
Explore my collection. Connect wallet. That's what you're saying. Go to yours.
Yeah, but hit manual. It should say input
Oh,
manually.
yeah, yeah. I got it.
And
Yeah.
you just type in butwidget.eth.
Oh, you made it easy. But would
Now get
you?
an ENS, bro. You should get an ENS. You should get the Friendly Bear podcast.
Yeah, I should.
I'm actually gonna buy
Oh,
it
so
from you. You can
this
buy
is
it
how you
from
use
me
it.
though.
Yeah, so I could get like the Friendly Bear Podcast .eth
Yeah,
and put
but
all my stuff.
You better buy it before you put this episode out, because someone's
Oh
100%
yeah,
gonna buy it.
some guy's gonna get in cause trouble. Yeah.
I mean, maybe not cause trouble, but just be like, yo, if you want this, you gotta pay me.
Actually, yo, check it out. So when I bought the domain, I trademarked it because in the past, like short sellers, you got haters. You know, if you write a
That's what I'm
report,
saying.
if you put a report out or something, or a YouTube video that says, "Yo, this company's a fraud," then some guy that's a bag holder, I thought maybe he's gonna buy the domain, so I got to trademark it so it's mine. So like, yeah, because yeah, they could take it. Someone could take it. All right, so
I'm looking at it right now. If you want to register for, you can register it for 10 years right now for $50.
friendly, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that when we get off. All right, so explore my collection, right? That's
Yeah.
yours.
So I don't know if they all pop up, but basically what the POAP system was
Oh shit, you got a lot.
they were trying to create a way for people to like engage more. So what they would do is they would be like
You see
so
it?
I got a yeah, it's fire. I got a Bored Ape one. I have two Bored Ape ones actually, which I don't know if they'll ever be worth
How'd you
anything.
get bored apes?
Well, it's like so. Okay, so the POAP, it stands for Proof of Attendance Protocol. So it's saying like, hey, I was here. So you could only get those tokens if you were in the metaverse at that time. So
Yeah,
that's how I was able to get a bunch of them. Because like you can go to
so
different events and collect them, like
I
inside of
got you.
Decentraland, which is
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
cool.
yeah. So you have so in 2021 you loaded up.
Well, it's not something like you buy. Like you get them for free for attending things.
I see.
It's like a receipt. It's like a digital receipt.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you. So these are all the ones these are not all the NFTs you own. Like which ones is the bored apes?
I don't even count those as NFTs.
Oh, this is just like attendance kind of thing, like what you
Yeah, it's more
attended.
so like a like oh like a little badge of honor.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But if you're gonna
So
look at NFTs, I would like pull up like Looks Rare or OpenSea or some type of platform like
I
that.
see. So okay, we could do a whole nother. Now I'm learning about this. We can do a whole nother podcast on that stuff. Um, Interesting. Because like I'm going to a Tim Sykes conference in the future. He says he's going to have an NFT, so I'm guessing it's going to be something like this. You have to buy the NFT to go to the event, and this would be that. Like
Oh
one,
nah, if you have to buy it, then so POAP's free. So that proof of attendance protocol, that's like a specific like thing that like like if I was gonna sell an NFT, it would be on an ERC 721 contract, like a standard. So that way I could like bake into the contract having residuals and everything. Now usually if you're getting an NFT for free, it's like that. It's like what you just it's like a POAP because
I
it's
see.
minted on the XDAI chain instead of on the Ethereum chain. Anything that's minted on the Ethereum chain is typically considered more like official.
Gotcha. Cool. All right. So what? So how do I see my collection again?
You should just be able to
Explore my collection.
mhm, and copy and paste your address in there.
Input the address manually. So it's there. Like my NFT is there for good now. I got right,
On yeah, it's connected to whatever wallet you sent it to.
which I guess was this wallet, right?
Yeah, it's your Ledger wallet. Yep.
I don't know. So is this thing gonna be worth anything in the future?
I highly
Who
doubtful.
knows?
Maybe. But like it's because it's on XDAI instead of it being like on Ethereum, right?
Oh shit! It's like it moves a little bit. Oh man. Okay, cool. Got it. Now I gotta get off air and transfer the rest. Right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. All right, Justin. Let's do it. Thanks everyone for listening. Hopefully, someone will get some insight on this, how to just transfer everything from the first step.
Yeah,
Sounds
guys.
good.
Appreciate you guys checking in. Give me a follow at But Would Ya? And I'll speak with you soon.
For sure. I'll have everything in the notes. Thanks.